What's up, guys? Iceman here. So the time is drawing more near where Project Diablo 2 will be upon us. Alright? November 6th. Be there or be a toad. So, yeah, nonetheless, man, I'm going to check out some rune words for Project Diablo 2. Because I'm curious, in my previous videos of Project D2, when I'm checking out the gear pieces, it's hard to know exactly where they stand, for some of them anyway, compared to the rune words, because I haven't even looked at the rune words yet. So I decided to look at the rune words right now. Because items like Fortitude, Chains of Honor, and Enigma, you know, oftentimes being endgame armors in Diablo 2, almost all the fucking time. We need to know, you know, is this going to be the way it is in Project D2? I don't think it is. Start off with some shitty ones. Like Natter. Now it gives more than just 2 mana per kill, which makes sense, because you put the Tur rune in it. You made this rune word, and it doesn't give you any more mana per kill than the Tur itself would. And plus, you waste a spot with the Nef rune. So this is good. The fuck? Oh yeah, there's a tooltip error here. So yeah, that helm can be okay. Because, yeah, there's a tooltip error, because it actually gives in total 3 to 5 mana per kill now. Very nice. Radiance, not a very common rune word at all. However, now it gives enhanced damage. Check that out. 20 to 40. And all these little enhanced damage mods we're seeing on gear, I think are very impactful, because I'm speculating Fortitude is going to be nerfed significantly, in which case we're going to be looking for these little bits of enhanced damage elsewhere, and they're going to be very impactful in that case. Where, you know, 20% enhanced damage at one point in time didn't mean shit. Now it does, because Fortitude isn't around to save us. You know what I mean? So this helm's alright. A lot of damage returned on hit. Some okay mods. Just those little pieces that help get you through. Here's lore. I wonder if they did anything to lore. Okay, it still gives 1 to all skills. And a nice light res. Oh. Only 1 mana per kill. The fuck? Okay. It only gives 1 mana per kill now, so we can maybe use Natter instead. I don't know. Some very basic armors. Here's Stealth, the one everyone uses, and fortunately this shit has been nerfed, because now we're going to maybe want to use other unique armors at this point, because everyone just makes a fucking Stealth, because you can run faster and cast a hell of a lot faster. Now it has both those mods, but not near what they used to be. It used to give 25% faster run walk, and I don't remember the cast rate it gave. It was a lot more than 10. It was 20 to 30. Shit, I don't even remember, but that needed a nerf, alright? Because every fucking time you level up, you just know you have to make one of those. I bet you this has received a nerf as well. And it has. It used to give all res 50, and now it gives a range of 30 to 45. See, it's just making all the other armors more desirable now. And I think that's good. These were just go-to armors. Right, what the fuck did they do with the character specific ones? I think that they buffed these a little bit, would be my guess, because they're just shitty, especially the ones where you have to use like a Pull rune or a Mal rune for the Druid. They're just shitty, you know what I mean? Path of Diablo helped it a little bit with the Mal rune one with the Druid, because you could summon another Grizzly. Well, let's see what they did to it in this mod, Project D2. I don't even know what this Barbarian one did, but oh, look at this. 16 to 24 damage return to attacker based on character level. Holy shit. So Barbs being the tank class, yeah, my guess is that this whole damage return thing is going to be big for the Barbarians. Prudence, that's the one that has some nice MDR. You could make it in an Eth armor. It would have a repair durability, but it still has that mod. Oh, and it gives cast rate now. A lot of defense, a lot of res, some DR, some MDR, 2 mana per kill, so pretty cool armor. I always liked Prudence, but it just was always just not quite good enough. But you could make it in like a sacred armor and have a godly as fuck paladin or something. Here's the one for the druid. Oh. So it ranges from 1 to 2 to skills. It's not just a base 2. But it also gives +1 to summoning skills. So you could get 3 to summoning skills in total with this armor. 15 twister on striking. The Cyclone armor 1 struck. I think that's quite standard. A ton of mana. I don't think it gave that much mana. I know one of them did. I think the Necromancer one always gave a ton of mana. So that's pretty interesting. Prudence. All right, and now we're going to check out Rain. See what they do with this. Wait. Right. The fuck? We were just looking at this. My bad. Okay. Enlightenment for this orc. It gives cast rate. It didn't always give cast rate. That's pretty nice. I don't really know about these two. The Fireball on striking? Interesting. You could put this on a melee character if you wanted to. +1 to warmth. Oh, shit. So any character can have warmth with this armor. But it requires a pull rune. Blaze and all that. So that's interesting. I wonder if there'd be a build that would want to take advantage of that. The whole +1 to warmth thing. And I believe your additional skill gear will add to that. Correct me if I'm wrong. So you could have like a level 10, 15 warmth right there. In which case you'd be getting quite a bit of mana regen. So here's Principle. Another one that requires a pull rune. I really hate wasting that cute little pull rune. Them things are very desirable. I like even the cheapest fuck. Low to mid runes. You know what I mean? Like the pull rune. Because that's good trading, man. You can get just some basic items with just a pull rune or a lem rune. So it's always hard for me to want to build one of these armors with that. So I was hoping maybe they'd receive a little bit of a buff. Oh, damage to demons and undead. This is going to be big, I'm thinking, because I bet Chains of Honor has been nerfed along with Fort. Is just my my speculation. A lot of life you get from it. 100% chance to cast level 5 Holy Bolt on striking. Now, healing with Holy Bolt, I think, in ProjectD2 is going to be more important than ever, because there's the group endgame content, like the dungeons, that are nearly going to require group play. In which case, a healer, I think, is very desirable of a sort. A support class or a healer. So maybe that Holy Bolt was going to go a long ways. Here's Duress. Still has a really nice FHR. Oh. A decent enhanced damage. Ton of cold damage. I think it always gave that. Crushing Blow. Yep. There's the open wounds. Okay defense and okay res. So Dress is a pretty toad armor. And I bet it's even more desirable now. I just need to get to that fucking fortitude and get this shit over with. Because the anticipation, man, is kind of bothersome because I don't really know how all these damage things are going to compare. Here we go. Wow. Wow. Yeah, Lionheart is hog. Fuck. Except for the res. It used to give 35 res. And it gave a hell of a lot of strength and dex. But the damage on Lionheart is hog. This is actually a great boson armor before you can attain the next tier up. You know, it's quite attainable with just a foul rune being the highest rune in it. So yeah, Lionheart has received a nice buff in the damage. Gloom, an often neglected armor, absolute toad. 9 dim vision when struck, faster recovery. A lot of defense, holy shit. 45 all res, yeah, I think that's standard. Yeah, Gloom's a hog. It's an and a pull rune, man. If you dogs want to go that far. Stone. This one's hog with the FHR. Oh! Oh, indestructible. Holy shit. Yeah, so this is hog. Imagine making this in a sacred armor or something greater, an archon than Dust Rod, like an archon plate. Indestructible. New mod and a new mod. The 1 to all skills never gave that. Ton of FHR. That's very nice. Ton of defense. Holy shit. Yeah, that's toad. Man, it's gonna be interesting messing around with these armors, and I can't click on these other ones. Oh, I can't click on Chains of Honor yet. Fuck. Where the hell's Fortitude? You can't click on it. There might be an update on that. I bet you there is. Okay, so... Oh. Oh, fuck. Look at this. Okay, so it gives 2 to all skills. 25 faster roll. That's 20% less. It generally gives 45 FH or FRW right there. Defense is the same, I think. No, defense range is more. You can get less defense now. But I think the max is the same. Oh. I think the strength changed. I believe it was always a set amount per character level. Now it's 4 to 6? The fuck? Am I reading this shit right? Maximum life. Okay. Oh. And PDR has been reduced. It used to give 8%. Now it gives 4. Strange. Because I think John itself gives should give 8. Or the burr. The same damage taken, gain from mana on hit. MF. I don't understand this 4 to 6 range. Does it range now? Let me know in the comments below. And what the fuck is this? Blink. Okay. At first glance, I would think Blink is like... no, it's not a random teleport. Like in Diablo 1. It's called Warp. It's just random teleport. But yeah, this has got to be a teleport skill. Blink, which I think that's what they call it in World of Warcraft, isn't it? Let me know in the comments below. Classic WoW. All right, so yeah, I heard about this. Level 1 Blink. And see this? Recharges 1 charge per 8 seconds. So you could actually blink 3 times in a fucking row. But it's going to take you 24 seconds to get all those back. So yeah, there'll be some strategy in the teleporting. I think that's a great idea. I think it's a nice addition, man. It's going to implement some strategy in your teleporting with Enigma. So I don't mind that. And yeah, they had to nerf it a little bit, it seems, is what generally folks would indicate, because Enigma's quite toad. Okay, so here's Splendor. What the fuck did they do to that? Oh. Nice. Yeah, so Splendor's cool, because now it's competitive with what was once Spirit Shield, which probably still is, but I think Spirit only gives 1 skills now. So now you can match Spirit Shield with cast rate. Check that out. You can get up to 35. Faster block, enhanced defense. Of course, I think the minimum on Spirit is a little higher than that. Regen mana. So some nice skills, yeah. But the cast rate is big. That's new. Sanctuary gave a ton of res, up to 70 res, I believe, is what it used to give. So now it gives 35 to 50. Enhanced defense, 20 to dex. I don't know if anything else changed. Oh, fuck me. Who the fuck would want that? Negative 5% faster run walk. Okay. Some FHR, very nice. Some block stuff. Holy shit. Let me know in the comments what you dogs think about this stuff so far. Exile, they nerfed this thing, didn't they? Oh. The fuck, man? The fuck, dog? Okay, you nerfed Exile. Okay, no more life cap. Holy shit. Now you just cast amp damage like a little bitch. 14 Defiance when equipped, or 13 to 16 rather. 2 defensive auras. Faster block rate. Freezes target. Nice defense. Repairs 1 durability. That's still there. All res 30. I don't remember if that shit was there. I haven't made an Exile in eternity. Didn't it have more to max res? I don't remember. But this gives 4 to cold and 4 to fire. It probably just gave the cold and fire. It might have been higher though. It might have been 5% to each. Okay, so Exile's been changed up some. Malice. This used to give negative like 100 defense per hit. This is a toad as fuck item. A poor man's Uber item right here. Splash damage. But I thought that all melee stuff does splash damage now. I don't know. Some folks would say this shit's a little dated, so... Fury. This is Hog. It requires a jaw. 40 IAS as usual. Very nice damage. ITD. Negative 25 target defense. Very nice item. 50% deadly strike. Open wounds. Okay, no crushing blow. Maybe it never gave it. I don't remember. Eternity. They did stuff with this. And this is going to be a viable item now. You're going to want to consider this against Breath of the Dying. I think this is comparable. Because check it out, it's now indestructible. All right? It has nice damage. 260 to 310. Ton of min and max damage. Look at that shit. So that's going to vary the damage a lot, depending on what kind of item type you put it in, with that min and max damage added. Crushing Blow, something that Breath of the Dying does not have. And Revive Charges. Holy shit. You'd be a real toad with this. And BOTD. Oh, this is huge. It slows target by 33%. Cannot be frozen. Reanimate as Wraith. Holy shit. This is Toad. Yeah, this Eternity thing is interesting, and I'd love to see this thing in action. I don't know. I can't remember if it can go on all item types, all weapon types, or not. Let me know in the comments below. So you need a Burn, an Ist, and a Sur to make that shit. So it's more expensive than a Breath of the Dying. Oh. Okay. Good. Because Last Wish is expensive as fuck. Oh. What in hell? Start watching. So Last Wish. One of the few or the only item with light tap? I don't know. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of these changes so far. Come on, dog.
Last Wish is one of the few things that has...
I can't hear anything.
Last Wish doesn't have that.
Hello?
If you want a big
shit.
Last Wish, then yeah, you could have some life stat.
So Last Wish.
It's an expensive item, right? So.
Is going to be one of the few with light tap.
Myth change.
Okay, yeah, we saw that.
Why it's a 16 to 24.
All right, but yeah, nonetheless, that's an interesting note right there, because Last Wish is so fucking expensive. So you really got to earn that life tap now. So I would assume Drax doesn't give it anymore, but I don't know. So yeah, Last Wish is probably going to be a desirable as fuck item. That just wasn't the case. It was just a collector's item, basically. I mean, yeah, to make a godly smiter, you could use Last Wish, but it was OP at that point. For a smiter, didn't even fucking need it. I'm guessing you're going to need that life tap here, though, in some instances. Serpent Lord. Damage, just some weird shit that it does. Cyclone armor on a staff. Interesting. Some staves that help the druid. That's new. Holy shit. The salamander. Just some basic shit. Lesser Hydra. So what I've heard is if you put 12 points or more to Hydra, or a level 12 Hydra or beyond, I don't know which way it works, it starts to shoot Fireball. Whereas the Lesser Hydra is only shooting Firebolt. Alright? So yeah, the Fireball Hydra is Hog. I'm guessing that they helped out with a lot of these staves because they're just shit. You know, just no one wields staves in Diablo 2. Warp Spear? The fuck? Is that for real? I don't even remember this item. Ice Barrage. Okay, new skill. Glacial Spike, 3 to teleport. Interesting. But here we go. Bigger ones coming up. 1 to Necromancer skills. Oh, shit. Skull Collector. 60 FCR. Ton of mana gain on each kill. Some nice MF. That's interesting. And you can slam this shit. Put facets in it. Andals? Let's see what this does. 2 to 4 to all skills. 85. Holy shit. So the sorts of the staves are going to be casting fast as fuck. That's cool. Because, you know, they're a wizard with a staff. You know, they should be a little bit more tricky with their magic and shit, one would think, right? They're not wielding a shield, which in a sense should slow them down, right? So this is interesting. Yeah, I wonder if in general you're going to see the top FCR characters with staves, rather. That might be the buff that staves are getting, actually. Is they really help you attain a high FCR. Okay, here's this rare as fuck one. I actually found 2 of these this season on Path of Diablo. This one comes with 50 FCR and 6 to skills. That's new. I think it used to get 5. Is that right? And it pierces all their res. So mana regen. A nice range. Get up to 30 on it. But yeah, you can slam that thing too. Oh shit, what did they do to Death's Web? 2 skills, 2 B. Okay. Hog. It still pierces their res like a hog. This is damn nice. Yep. I'm pretty sure that is just as good as it used to be. It might be some minor change. I don't know. Interesting shit. So, anyway, I don't want to keep this video too long. But there's a lot that you can't even explore, see? You can't explore them yet. Spirit Ward? Yeah, this one's Hog. This used to give Fade. What the fuck does it do now? Lesser Fade. Okay. So there's a Lesser Fade now. Has a very high chance of casting it. You're going to always have that shit on now. That's interesting. This would be a nice one to have on Switch. So you put Hell Runes in this thing after you slam it for a few sockets. And then you can take down the Strength Wreck. And you can just switch it over and get hit a couple times and then switch it back. I did that on my Javazon with this shield. This shield's interesting. But yeah, I don't know how Lesser Fade is compared to the Standard Fade. 2 to Paladin skills as well. Oh. Okay. I don't know how much of this shit... They gave this thing some love. I bet you they did. It's a piece of shit. 8% chance to cast level 15 amp damage on attack. Nice. Ooh. 25 faster run walk. Ton of attack rating. Yeah, very nice. It's known for that. Some decent res. Ooh. And up to 7 life for each kill. And 2 sockets. The fuck? But yeah, that's interesting. I'd like to see some builds with that. I always wanted to wear that shield on a Javazon. Of course, the amp damage isn't going to help tremendously, but in some niche builds, you know, it doesn't hurt. It'll help you kill those immunes. Especially if you have a high damage Jav and a 1-point jab or whatever. That's 20 to 50 damage. Base damage. Holy shit. Base damage on a shield. That's hog. Oh fuck, what'd they do to Stormshield? They fucked it. 20 to 28. PDR. Ton of, holy shit, up to 1,400. I'm really curious to see how this damage reflect plays out. Because it really did stir up a lot of discussion in the community from what I've seen. And I'm curious to see how this shit plays out. I'm kind of excited to see it play out, man. All this damage being returned to attacker. You know, just another mod that you can kind of consider focusing on if you want for an alternate build style. Nice block still. The nice block chance. Lightning res 25. Cold res 45. 40 to 50. The strength ranges is from 20 to 30. So yeah, some nerfs on here, man. And obviously the PDR is nerfed. Let me know in the comments. I've heard that you can only get up to 3 sockets on shields and armors now. Because you can actually corrupt an item and get a separate corrupt mod. Like in a shield you get like 10 lightning damage, is how it was in Path of Diablo. And then apparently you can still roll a socket somehow with maybe Larzuk's gift or whatever the fuck that thing's called. Yeah, but maybe I'll check out a few more of these armors later. Alright, if you guys will. Hit the thumbs up button. Let me know what you guys think about these item changes so far, especially with the rune words. More videos to come, man. There are some new skills as well. A lot of skill revisions. There's actually an assassin. Lightning Sentry is now Chain Lightning Sentry. So that's kind of what I'm leaning toward in terms of what I'm going to make. All right. Just for right now anyway. But there's a lot of time still coming up, so I don't know. But yeah, a Chain Lightning Sentry assassin sounds fun as fuck. Because lightning's nice because it has such a good range, but it's just hard to compare it to Wake of Fire and stuff because of the area of effect of the fire trap. So I'm glad the lightning sentries are going to be competitive now with the fire ones, from what I can tell. So thank you to my patrons. Become a patron if you want. Link in the description below. I'll talk to you dogs later. Peace be with you.